Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XII. Now this episode we're going to go after Zeromus, the Condemner. That's a Condemner, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll put something on top of my paperwork. This is one of the hidden espers. It is in the Still Shrine of Miriam. Now first of all though, you're going to want to prepare. This one is apparently level 50 plus. We're high 60s, so we should be okay, hopefully. But you are going to want some stuff beforehand. I don't know if I can buy it from this vendor, can I? Not that one. You're going to want as many potions and Phoenix Downs as you can carry or afford. Mainly because this one is... well, it's going to ban you from using any magic during the fight. So just fill up with everything you possibly can. Some more Phoenix Downs, some Echo Herbs. You probably won't need all these anyway, to be honest with you, but the more the better. Right, so once you've got everything you possibly can get, you're going to want to head up into Mount Omisas, where you do come to during the main storyline. So you should have the teleport crystal set up, and you're going to want to go to the temple grounds. Now, I've not prepared this, so hopefully I can find them. Basically, we're looking for an acolyte at the bottom of the stairs at the temple grounds. And that person will give us a special item we can use at the Still Shrine of Miriam to go to the area we need to fight the boss. So if I'm correct, the temple grounds are basically through the town. Well, you're not an acolyte, are you? You are an acolyte. You're not the one I want though, okay. I didn't think that was going to be the right one, to be honest with you. But just keep checking all these acolytes as you go up the stairs. I'm sure we'll come across the correct one sooner or later. I mean, there is one right here. However, I don't think it's you because I already dealt with you. You're a hunt. I think it's going to be one of these guys down here. Hume child, do you seek greater power? Know then the fate of those who have fallen in their search for strength. In the distance past, the great Condemner too such sought power and was stricken down by the gods. Even now his spirit is bound within the Still Shrine of Miriam. Take this stone in hand and walk the paths into darkness. So that's what you need. You need the Stone of the Condemner. Now once you have this item, you can head back to the teleport crystal in fast forward mode. And I'm just where you can't run off the edge there because I would have been killed straight away because I went straight off the end. Way back down to the teleport crystal and then we'll go straight across then to the Still Shrine of Miriam. So basically you want to get the biggest potions you possibly can because yeah, you're going to be in serious trouble if you don't. Now the idea is then you're going to want to switch things up with your gambits as well. You're going to have to want to replace all of your cure gambits with, still cure obviously, but with potions rather than actual magics. So this is going to be the tricky one. Now it should be okay for me because I'm quite high level. It's only got 170k HP, so as long as it's a pretty simple fight apart from that, it shouldn't be too bad. Now Penelo is my main healer. So I'm going to go ally HP is low. I'm going to go X potion. I'm going to say if it's only 50%, I'm going to go high potion. If it's only 70%, we're going to go standard potion. There we go. Now Penelo is going to come into the team as our main healer. And I'm going to go for my normal team that I use for these sort of fights. I would do if Fran wasn't there. There we go. We're going to take out Fran, we're going to take out Ashe, we're going to bring in Penelo and bring in Bash. Now these are, Penelo's my best healer and Bash and Vaan are set up as my best damage dealers. So we should be okay with that. Now we're going to come into the ancient door, into the Still Shrine of Miriam. Now we're going to look straight for the Waystone. In theory. Where is the Waystone? I can't remember that, I've not been here so long, it's right on the other side, okay. So just kill whatever crap you need to kill on the way around. It should be pretty simple at this stage for me. I remember this. This was pretty cool, this place was. Was pretty cool. Let's just speed this up a little bit. We don't need to watch them run around circles, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. These guys killed. As you can see, Vaan and that are doing quite a serious amount of damage every time. So, pretty good. Right. Should now. You done? Let me press some buttons. There you go. Read the inscription, touch the device will do nothing. Now, let me just double check I've done this correct. Give the option to use a Stoner Condemner instead. Okay. Let's read the inscription first. The words seem to have been left by King Wraithwell. Nephesite Bearer, Embracer of Dawn's Light, I summon you. Okay. Touch the device. Use the Stone of the Condemner. Use the Stone of the Condemner. Boom. We should now go straight into the... Well, not straight into the battle, but into the room we need. Now, like I said, this one is 50 plus. I found recommended on a couple of websites I've been looking at, so that's not too bad. Is there any save crystals or anything here? Nothing? No. So we are literally just going to open this door into our doom by the looks of it. Hopefully we should be okay. Like I said, my team's pretty overpowered for this, so we should be alright. Vaan and Bash, are pretty strong. So they'll be hitting a lot of damage, and they've got pretty decent health as well. And Pinello should be able to whack those heals out pretty well. Of course, we've got Vaan with a ninja sword and the Genji gloves as well. He's got no strengths. He's got no weaknesses to elements, so literally you just need to hit him as much as you can. And look how quick his health goes down if you hit him right. There we go. So if we just concentrate as much as we can on the boss, we should be sitting pretty here. Now we could, by the looks of it, we could possibly farm some gear in here, to be honest, but I don't think it's probably worth it, to be honest. It's nice to get rid of these. I think these little guys here look like they're actually healing the boss, so it might be worth focusing down a few of those as you can. I'm not going to run around and nick some loot as well. Might actually do a quick steal on the boss. Not the Dark Lord. On the boss. Yep, steal on Zeromus. I don't think there's much like amazing stuff you can steal from him, to be honest with you, but it's always worth a go. We've got a pebble. Nice 2 gil there worth of pebble.
Yeah.
So it's also good to have some other gambits set up. As you can see, he's using Toxify quite a lot, so maybe have some gambits set up for antidotes, which I do already. Some big maneuvers there. This is when the high potions come in well, and it's good to have a couple of people doing those high potions as well. There we go. We've actually got a chain together from killing these guys as well. Thankfully, Bash has taken them out one hit. Now, I have got Bash with a big 2-handed sword. I've got a sword and shield at the moment. Oh, yeah, he has, isn't he? So we can actually farm a lot of XP in that here. I'm just going to run around and collect the loot while other people do the damage, to be honest with you. Nice trio of hits, but as you can see, his defense is getting better as time goes on. We were hitting better hits earlier, and now it's a bit more of a worry, so I think we probably will concentrate a bit more time on the boss now. Like I said, I'm quite high level. We find this not easy as such, but we're not finding it difficult. I mean, we're doing okay. Oh, I've been stopped. That's not good, but now Bash is concentrating on the boss instead. Go on, Bash. No, Bash is actually hitting the individuals. So actually, while I can't take Vaan out because he's being attacked, I was going to say while Vaan's a stop, we'll take him out. But I think you probably want to do that in the main if you were doing this around about the correct level. But obviously, I'm a bit overpowered for a lot of this stuff now. I went a bit mad, didn't I? Come on, when's this stop going to end? Ooh, double kill. Ah, now the one thing that Pinello has not got set up, I forgot to do, was the Phoenix Down. So let's Phoenix Down Bash, or Vaan even. Let's just get ourselves around the room. Now Vaan should have it set up to Phoenix Down Bash. He does. Let's take some of this loot. Going to actually give Bash a backless wine. Why not? Let him go a bit crazy. There we go. Bash has now got a backless wine, so he's going to go a bit more nutty now. He should do. He's got the berserk on the go. So basically, just keep on top of the ads or the extra spawns. They're called ads, I think, in a lot of these sort of games. And then just battle down the boss as quickly as you possibly can, and there you go. Zeromus, the Condemner. At the Still Shrine of Miriam, like I said, 50 recommended level. We're 68, so it was never going to be difficult for us, was it really? That's good, I like that. We did well. Another Esper in the list. That means we have got 3 Espers left to collect now. Yes, we have got Chaos, which is 57 plus. Zodiac, which is 65 plus. And Ultima, which is 60 plus, which is a bit of a surprise. I would have thought Ultima sounds more like the ultimate one, but hey ho, there you go. That's pretty cool. We've got the new Esper. Zeromus the Condemner. Let's see who should get him then. Who would be best suited to having Zeromus? The having no magic is a real bugger. I think that was a real difficult one for me. I think I would have really struggled at level 50, to be honest with you. Thing is, if you're desperate to do these things straight away, or if you really want the challenge, then you can come and do this. But if you're not that bothered, I would suggest just doing what I did. Just over-level yourself and come in, to be honest with you. I mean, especially with the fast forward, it's not too difficult to over-level. So, yeah, who knows. Right. So, Vaan is going to get nothing on this board. And nothing on this board. Balthea, you are going to get... Well, you get access to a new type of bomb, which is not interesting whatsoever. Or you get access to Adel and Shia, which are not great either, really, but it's 2 things you never had beforehand. Fran, you get access to Channeling, reducing your MP cost by 10%. That's not bad, actually. And you also get access to nothing on that one. Bash, you'll get access to nothing and nothing. Okay, Bash is out of the question. Ashe, you get access to 2 things you already got. And you get access to Heavy Armor 9. Which isn't bad, to be honest with you. Pinello, you get access to a technique, and you get access to nothing. Vaan, you get access to nothing and nothing. So it looks like I'm going to probably go for Fran, to be honest. Fran, to get the 10% cheapest channeling, might actually be pretty good. There we go. All done. Done and dusted. Esper down. Yeah, I think, like I say, my tips are just to make sure your gambits are set up correctly. We're going to reset my gambits now so I don't forget. But if you just make sure your gambits are set correctly, I think that's important. Making sure that... Kuraga? We have to Kuraga, because I think Kuraja might be a bit over the top. If you just, yeah, if you make sure that you are set up correctly. I think this one's all about preparation. Not having the magic, I think is going to be pretty difficult. So yeah, just making sure that you are set up correctly. You have enough enough of the old potions and so forth. Sorry, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. Doesn't really work too well. I'm just thinking I might switch this up to any and any. Can you also do bubble? Do you have access to bubble? Because I like bubble, actually. Bubble's a really good move, and if you've got access to it, you do have access to bubble. Okay, I'm going to put that as one for Pinello as well. So Pinello's not going to do any attacking now at all, I don't think. Yeah, okay, Pinello's not doing any attacking at all now. Which I think is fine. Right. Let's go and have a little play around. Let's play with the new guy. Let's spawn him in upstairs and see what damage he can cause. Let's go out the ancient door. Another one bites the dust. Now, in regard to the rest of the stuff we've got left to do, we've got 5 hunts. 3 of which are in Pharos and are very, very difficult, and the other one's in the Felwood and 70 plus recommendations. I don't think we're going to do that one at all. In regard to Espers, we have got a 57 plus, which is Chaos. which I don't know about doing that one yet. I might like to over-level a little bit for that one, maybe. And we have got 60, which is Ultima. And we have got Zodiac, which is 65 plus. Oh, will you let me... It's because I've got Penello as the team leader. She wants to keep pressing buttons. She's trying to cast bubble and everything on everyone, which is good, don't get me wrong, but... a bit frustrating, right. So we're going to head back upstairs. I'm going to bring in Fran. And we are going to spawn the new guy. We need Fran and Ashe anyway, don't we, really? We could probably do with taking out Vaan, but it doesn't matter. Fran, could you please... Where are we, anyway? Have I not pressed the button yet? Ah, it's brought us to here. Okay, I've got to press the button again. Okay, we'll spend a few minutes in here, then. We'll do... Fran missed summon. No, summon... You got 3 now, Fran. You're doing well. Zeromus. I probably could have done that. I probably could have put all the espers on one person. Maybe just have a dedicated... If I'd done the game again, I think I would have done things a little bit different. I think I would have... Maybe instead of doing things the way I've done them with trying to... Oh, Fran trying to bubble this Esper's a problem all the time, isn't it? Come on, Esper. You're using gravity. It's 0 damage.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Maybe there's certain things that do more damage than others. This is not a bad place. You can only level one person at once, I suppose, can't you? Like, Fran's getting 1-shot kills per arrow. She's getting about 1,000 XP, so it's not terrible, is it? Zeromus, can you kill that? No. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, you just, like, doom them straight away. You don't actually kill them, you just doom them straight away. Which is interesting. That's pretty cool. Ooh, not 1-shot kill that time, but... Yeah, Zeromus takes you down, okay. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. The boss as well. Be pretty effective at some point, I would imagine. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to head out. I think we might probably end the episode there, to be honest. There's no need doing anything else here, is there? So we'll head out. I think next time we'll come back, and I might try and do some of the Hunt Club next time, I think it's just worth it, I think, just to try and catch some things up, because I want to get done. I've already said this before. I want to get all the espers. I want to get all of the hunts completed, and I want to get all of the Hunt Club completed. Now, we've got 3 espers, which are quite high level. We've got 5 hunts, which are quite high level. The Hunt Club, though, is probably a little bit beneath us, so I think we'll probably do that next time. I'll probably try and find one, and I'll come back next episode when we have one of the hunts ready to go. But until then, I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.
The one to do.